Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to more Ultimate General American Revolution. We are playing as the Yankees here, being led by Donald J. Thor. We're going to pick up where we left off. Unfortunately, guys, I've only got like a short amount of time here because slept late. I'm still trying to get my sleep schedule back to normal from last week's stream in the middle of the night that we did with Anisius, but yeah, I seem to be having trouble getting to bed at a decent hour, which means I'm having trouble getting up at a decent hour. So unfortunately, I've got to work a little bit later on tonight, so I've only got about 2 hours here to get through some more of this campaign, but I'm really excited for this. It was kind of a toss-up whether I was going to play this or War Tales today. I wanted to do both, but obviously I slept late, so both isn't a possibility. But for the Auto Resolve channel, I'm working on a Game of the Year video, which I'm somewhat excited for. I don't know, it could be somewhat of a controversial video, but we'll see how it goes. Comrade Guys here says, I waited this day for aeons. Comrade, my man, how are you, big guy? Good to see you. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I'm glad to have you here. All right, let's fight this battle. More than likely, these guys are just gonna run away. It's really interesting. Last night I watched a video by, I don't know if you guys have heard of him. He's got about, I think, like in between 20 and 30k subs. Costin Gaming is a Total War gamer, and he comrade, man, that's super generous of you. You didn't have to do that. 500 Donkey Kong coins. Merry early Comrade Day. Thank you very much, brother. Very much appreciate it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this happens quite often when you have the enemy outnumbered like this, is that they basically give up the battle right away, which kind of sucks because we didn't get an opportunity to capture or destroy some of their units. But comrade, that's freaking so kind of you, man. I have to get you a Christmas present. Comrade, any big games coming out? Are you, I'm interested, are you gonna play a little bit of Rogue Trader when it comes out, comrade? Massachusetts Patriots have formed a militia at Leicester, Massachusetts Bay. They are eager to fight under your control. Very nice, very nice. Perfect. So we got another regiment there. Construct a building, production building. All right, a production building in Hartford. Comrade says 100%. Love 40k. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like, I don't really know much about 40k. It always seemed kind of goofy to me. Either goofy or like a little bit of a ripoff of like other stuff. But I'm actually kind of getting a little bit. I wasn't excited to play it at first. I wasn't actually going to play it at all. But DM Wyverly has kind of convinced me to play it, and not to mention. Here's the thing, these freaking guys, they're gonna end up replenishing. We're gonna end up seeing them again. Comrade says, well, the lore is a bit all over the place. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Only 5,000 troops in Boston right now, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why we didn't get to fight that battle. But once we've captured Providence here, we'll garrison up, and then we've got to manage some of this other stuff and see if we can get our forces ready for action. Comrade says, but the orcs are awesome. Hecking love the dwarves. Can you play as the dwarves in Rogue Trader, I wonder? can we can't garrison them yet. We haven't taken control of it. We're slowly getting there. But yeah, what Costin Gaming was saying about this game was it's got massive potential, which I totally agree. It's got some really great campaign mechanics, some really in-depth or deep campaign mechanics. Enemy reinforcements are coming in, boss, and the British sent additional units using their powerful fleet, so that's not good news for us. But what he did also say was that it's got some major flaws, and the major flaws that he talked about were balancing issues, which I completely 100% agree with him. Balancing issues, artificial difficulty, which is here as well, but it's not as over the top as Total War. And then so balancing issues, artificial difficulty, and the way that the developers seem to like really punish the player. All right, I think we're gonna go with recruiting in this province because we need to get recruits. We're gonna need a lot of troops to be able to take Boston. Comrade says, like in lore, rogue traders are like above the laws because they trade and make money for the empire. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a really cool aspect. Yeah, I did a little vote on the auto resolve channel, and it's 100%. I mean, it's a small sample size, but 100% of everyone said yes, play it. Alright, so we stole some of their brown besses, but 114, that's not enough for a full regiment. We do have quite a few civilian muskets in storage. But what we want to do now is... Alright, actually, let's take a look at headquarters. So what we could do is our chief engineer allows us to basically lease factories if we don't have any factories built. So we are gonna lease 4 factories, and then that way we can start producing some more muskets. So we're gonna produce muskets. Continuous fly, and we also need, I'm tempted to build some cannons, but I think we need ammunition more so than the cannons. So what we'll do, so we're doing 20 muskets per day, which isn't a lot, but we've got to divide it between muskets and ammunition for now. We will get access to more factories here shortly, I believe. But let's get into the construction. Comrade says, well, I'm gonna lurk a little, but said my grandpa died today. Oh my gosh, Comrade, I'm so sad to hear that. My goodness, how old was your grandpa? I hope he lived a full and rewarding life. But oh man, that's too bad. One of my grandpas passed away like 2 years ago, and my other grandpa right now is like 94, I think, 95, something like that. But it's even when they're older and it's kind of expected, it still doesn't make it any easier. It's you know, and the other thing is losing an elder is always, it's kind of reminiscent to like the burning down of a library. Because you lose all that knowledge that they accumulated during that life. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Comrade. My condolences, my friend. Alright, so we were given a mission here in Hartford to build infrastructure. So I think what we want to do is we want to build production infrastructure, which is what's being. Yeah, it's what's being built, but I just, oh shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll start with the production infrastructure. And then potentially, so this one gives us provisions, agriculture, development of agriculture facility increases the production of provisions. Critical resource for the army, each soldier consumes a specific provision ratio. Now the one that's really important is the mining. Mining facilities increase the production of mineral resources, which are used as raw materials by the production facilities, require the existence of mineral resource in the region. Comrade says he was kind of was 76, but for the past 3 years been stuck in a wheelchair, not being able to do anything. He had a blood clot in the brain, so it was for the better. But plus now he's with my grandma in heaven. It still sucks. He was my entire childhood, basically. Ah, man. Yeah, that's hard. That's really tough. Well, I'm glad he's reunited with your grandma. But yeah, 76 is still fairly young, and even though it is for the better that he's probably suffering quite a bit. I mean, life in a wheelchair it's never going to be easy. But yeah, it doesn't make it any easier. All right, we're going to build a recruiting house in Hartford, and I'm probably going to wait to build anything in Leicester. I mean, you know what? Maybe we'll build a recruiting house here as well. Get it going. Try and defend Leicester as best as possible. Mally Matari says, hello, Ragnar, in the chat. Mally, how are you? Good to see you, man. And I think what we will do is we'll start recruiting some more militia. We've got lots of recruits here. No recruits there yet. And we do have some recruits in Leicester as well. We don't have any officers. Yeah, see, though we've got a lot of officers there, but we don't have any of the... Alright, so what we'll do is we're going to use some reputation and finish this, and then we'll use some reputation to finish this. We don't want to dip down too far with our reputation, because you can lose the campaign if you run out of reputation, but the way this is sort of set up is it's set up in a way that it kind of encourages you to use your reputation to finish these research. But yeah, we're definitely going to need more troops, and these guys will want to get them replenished a little bit. So hopefully the British will give us a little bit of a reprieve here. We could try and take Middleborough, but the thing about taking Middleborough is I believe it's going to trigger the British to send out a wave of troops from Boston. And we're not really ready for that. Oh shit. They've taken Portsmouth. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. James Johnson, how are you, sir? Alright, get in there. Get in there. There, get these guys replenished. Yeah, I would like to take Middleborough, but I'm just a little bit hesitant because of, for the reasons that I already mentioned there. Alright, quarters. We're gonna wait for this day to finish, and then we'll be able to... you know what? It probably wouldn't actually hurt for you to garrison there for a little while as well, just to... rest up a little bit. So we'll just leave you there for the time being. Mally says, fine, just recovering from hangover. Had a crazy party yesterday. Started in the morning, happy hour, and it kind of slipped up into a whole day of drinking. Haven't done this the same since college. That sounds like a wild time, my friend. You can now develop your artillery that will provide your army with heavy fire support. You can also research heavy range weapons like field guns, howitzers, and mortars in order to be able to produce them in your factories. Well, I hope you're feeling better, Molly. Just take it easy, drink lots of water, and usually my go-to when I'm hungover is I usually have a McDonald's is usually my hungover cure. But anyway, the capture of Providence will allow us to take a warehouse of weapons and ammunition necessary for our army. Control of Rhode Island will help us secure Boston. So we gained reputation for taking Providence. The only thing is we will lose reputation if we lose it. So it is kind of important for us to hold Providence, but like I said, the only thing is like going for Middleborough could very well trigger the British to send a wave of troops from Boston. Alright, so we need more officers. This will give us 2 officers, which is not a lot. We'll assign that and we'll use reputation to finish it right away, because we are quite desperate for those officers. And alright, looks good. Mally says, yeah, I usually have a soda and a kebab as my cure. Ah, that sounds like a decent cure as well. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I just gotta get something into your system that kind of just settles the stomach or whatnot. The good thing is, okay, I was gonna say the good thing is we're getting lots of recruits here. There's lots of recruits in Leicester right now, but I'm guessing the recruits that were in Hartford came up through here through the supply system. So you've got to be really right now our supply network is coming from Hartford. Leicester won't be part of the supply lines until either we capture Boston or when the map expands. Leicester, I think, is connected to the supply network somehow. But alright, wait for this to finish. This was captured. Can't assign anyone yet. James says, some, but I spent the night at a jail cell. My wife paid my balance. My James! Goodness gracious, what were you up to last night, man? Alright, we're gonna make the attack on Middleborough. This could turn out to be a bit of a disaster, but we will we're gonna give it a shot. Population here is not too bad either. Musket production, okay, produce 100 muskets. We got a little reward for that. Oh, if we produce 100 muskets, we'll get a reward. Providence. I'm gonna build a recruiting house here as well. We might have to cancel that just if things go sideways. Alright, Kristen, Shorley. So these 2 are the skills that are required for this. I'm half tempted to not assign the artillery chief yet, because what we really need is more regiments to take on the British, but we should be unlocking some more officers here shortly as well, though. Alright, we'll go with that. And you, sir. +5 unit provision, new building barracks. This increases our research speed. Though this will unlock the potential for another general, which would be pretty huge. And this also unlocks the possibility for Fusiliers Company, though we don't necessarily need the Fusiliers just yet. But they are infinitely better than the militia, though they're more expensive. Let's go with that to start off. We're probably going to have to switch that. Usually, so what happens usually when you run out of officers? So these officers are low-ranked officers up here. It will randomly, I think, randomly promote some of these guys to like the higher ranked officers, which are the officers that you need for headquarters and for leading regiments. All right, and over here at Leicester, let's recruit a regiment. Let's grab you. So once we use all of these guys up, we should get an event message that adds another officer availability. For now, we're just going to go all militia. We might get some artillery a little bit later on, but the militia are a little bit cheaper. Plus, we don't have a ton of artillery in storage right now either. We won't really need a supply party, I don't think, until we like start working on some like bigger troop movements or bigger operations. So for now, I just want to get soldiers in the field. Like, you can get your troops resupplied by garrisoning them, so long as they're part of the supply line. It's when they're in the field that they start running out of supplies. Mally says, payment balance. Do you mean you got a ticket for fighting? It sounds to me like he was. I paid his balance. I think what he means is paid his bail. These guys are not completely replenished yet. Actually, these units. Non-professional, low efficiency. Oh shit! And this unit, we can actually add some more Fusiliers to it. So see here, this adding these Fusiliers costs us 2 officers. So those are the low-ranked officers. So even when you add these, you also have to add more officers. But yeah, let's get you guys stocked up. There, Leicester. All right, not enough ammunition, not enough provisions. That okay? So there's no ammunition here in Leicester, which is kind of shite. Melly says, ah, yeah, I forgot you guys have a bail system. And James says, yes, I can't spell today. No worries, James. Dude, well, I hope everything's okay. I hope you're not in too much trouble, man. That certainly makes for an interesting night, I would say. We've got 1,500 in there now, too. Come on, get in there. Oh my god, 1,800 reinforcements. See, this is the thing. Like this is what Costin Gaming was talking about in his review. That it's artificial difficulty that the British have loads of troops, plus their troops are better quality than ours. And then the other thing about it is the game is very punishing, that if we lose a major battle, we're pretty well screwed. That there's not going to be a whole lot that we're going to be able to do to defeat these guys if we lose a battle. Let's try to get our numbers up here. Okay. Alright, I was hoping that another message would come up for officer recruitment. Maybe after this day completes, we'll get another officer recruitment option, but yeah, I'm debating whether or not we want to try and whittle these guys down here. Let's actually come out and scout a little bit with Thor here. Mally says, here in Finland, police don't usually even bother taking fighting people to lock up. They just separate them and send them on separate ways first. If they start it again, then it's jailhouse time. That's fair. I feel like that's a fair way to go about it. 5,000, 6,000, about 7,000 troops. Oh, there's their 1,800. That gives them up to 7,000, 8,000, like 9,000 troops to our 2,300. James says, I did cuss out on the ride home, begging my wife. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful, man. Yeah, see, this is not good at all. Not good, not good. Alright, Thursday finished. Still nothing for more officer recruitment, which kind of troubles me. Not enough ammunition. Yeah, see, there's no ammunition here. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you over here and let's bring you down here. Yeah, they're gonna have us outnumbered now. What I'm going to try and do is try and hopefully draw some of these guys out into some smaller engagements and see if we can chip away at them. Because we've got to do something here. We do have this ship, but I don't think there's much that we're going to be able to get done with a single ship. So just going to save them for a little bit later. Connecticut Patriots. Okay, we definitely need those guys. We're... okay, they come in at Hartford. Alright, keep marching this way. Damn Wyvern says, give me liberty or cheese. I'll take a good cheese over my liberty any day of the week. We're going to need some good cheese to be able to secure victory over the British here. This is not going to be an easy feat here. Wyvern says, let's go Ragnarok, Total War, and Team Pie. Wyvern, what are you up to, man? What do you got cooking up this weekend? Alright, we're going to wait for this unit to get over here as well, because we need those reinforcements. Thing is, it would be good to chip away at this before they start replenishing their troops too much. And these guys need ammunition, so hopefully they'll get their ammunition in Providence there. Alright, good. You guys are... And then hopefully these guys will replenish a little bit. Yeah, we've got troops there. Hartford. Almost finished the recruiting house. Guys, get in there. 3,473, so 8,500 troops between the two settlements. Wyvern says, went out on a hot date last night, just working away this Saturday. Or this Sunday. Well, 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 must be nice, you and your hot dates. Goodness gracious. Wyvern out on the town. But we are up to 2,700 there now. And these guys have arrived. And these guys are replenishing. Did we get still no mission for more officers, unfortunately, which means we can't recruit any more militia until we get more officers. The dangerous thing here with this is that their troops are better quality. So in order for us to defeat these guys so what I'm hoping is if we push in here, it will draw some of them out, but they'll leave some to garrison. If we can sort of isolate the troops that we draw out, defeat them, and then defeat the ones that are left behind, then I feel pretty good about what we can do. But the other thing to consider, though, too, is if we push towards Middleborough, there is a possibility that Boston will send out a wave of troops as well. So that's the other thing that could be problematic. God, these guys are taking forever to get to full strength. What does that say? Unique unit, professional, good efficiency, and expensive. Yeah, I'd like to have more officers, but unfortunately, I'm just not available. Colonies management. Okay, so Rhode Island. We're gonna go recruiting here as well, because in this early stage, what we need are troops. And the recruiting doctrine will boost the available recruits in this colony. So just try and pump out as many troops as possible. Well, you know what? Actually, we've got another factory available. So let's use that, and we will produce some more muskets because it's going to be really important. So that gets us up to 30 per day and 1 ammunition per day. Ammunition is definitely important as well. But I believe, let's take a look at the market to see how much. So we do have quite a few muskets in storage, but we'll use those up really quickly. And we do have a few brown bess. The brown bess are what the British carry, and anytime we capture their loot or post-battle loot, we end up scooping up a couple of those. Do have a few cannons in storage. Nothing too crazy though, nothing to put a regiment together with. And then resources, storage 8. Yeah, so we don't have a lot of ammunition storage. We can always buy stuff from the market if we need it, but that tends to be fairly expensive. Our income. Yeah, so our salary is higher than our current income, so which is why you're kind of forced to like make something happen early. Mally says, didn't the French assist the American revolutions and the American revolutionaries a lot during the war? I believe so. I believe so. You know what? I'm not super familiar with the history of the American Revolution, so which is kind of nice to play this because we get a little bit of the history. But yeah, I believe that'll be added into the game a little bit more. Like we're still in a beta version of the game, and it's not planned to be released on Steam until next summer. But even so, when it is released on Steam, it will be released in early access as well. Like they've got like a long way to go before this is a completed game. So this is just kind of like the initial part of it. All right, I feel like we're not completely back to full strength here, but I feel like we're strong enough to make a move on Middleborough. Though, yeah, shit, they replenished as well. Fuck. Maybe we should have moved soon. Pennsylvania Patriots joined the cause. Alright, beautiful. Musket production. 100 muskets is nothing compared to the entire British Army. However, this is just the beginning. By expanding and establishing the production of weapons, we will be able to ensure the security of our nation for a long time from any encroachment. James says, my wife's height is 5'1". My height is 6'2". When my wife came pay my bail, the cop was laughing at me. Oh my goodness. Freaking cops, man. I can't stand cops. Most of them, anyway. There's a couple good ones here and there, but in general, I'm not a massive fan. Mally says, yeah, I just remember watching this movie that had Mel Gibson leading the militia in the Revolution, and he had a French officer helping him train the troops. Yeah, I believe the French and British were fighting with one another quite a bit during this time period. All right, let's bring you guys out and see if we can set something up here. See if we can draw them out. Okay, here they come. Some of them, anyway. But this is what we want. Let them come to us. Still no word from them. Actually, just wanted to check this quick. Quarters. Okay, so we get more officers now. So switching this technology, it shouldn't affect this. Like the amount of research we've already put in on this we're not going to lose that when we go back to continue researching that. But we want to assign this, and we want to finish it right away because we're going to want to hire more troops, and we might have to do this one as well afterwards because it seems we're running a little bit low on ammo. I want to get too close. I'm hoping that because these guys will reinforce where they are right now. See if Washington can draw them out a little bit further. Okay, officer recruitment finished. Yeah, let's go with the running out of ammunition. Yeah, so situation requires emergent actions like collection ammunition everywhere. Oh, can he not? Can I not assign that to him? Oh, so only my artillery chief can do the ammunition. Alright, yeah, you get on that. And then for you, just get back to this one. And then we do have more officers now. So I think what we want to do... Just pause it here for a second. 195, 47, 205. All right, let's raise. Okay, we've finished this. Let's get a schoolhouse going because we need the officers, and then probably what we'll build after that is the carpenter's house. So let's go with the schoolhouse. Saw Valon says, go get him, cowboy. Saw what's cooking, man. All right, we're still building there. Still building there. All right, I'm going to build this in Newport. We might have to cancel it at some point, but we'll see. depending on how aggressive the British are here, we might have to fall back. But this is going to build slowly. We do have a little bit of spare building materials. I don't want to build infrastructure anywhere but Hartford. I feel like Hartford, if we have to fall back, this is where we're going to fall back to. So I don't want to invest in these provinces until we've got Boston secured, which is going to take us quite a while. All right, let's get another militia going here. So we've got 3 officers, which means we can get 3 more militia. And early on, I think really we want to basically spare no expense in terms of recruiting troops. We want to get as many troops as possible. So we'll raise another one here as well. And we'll drop you in there. And then we can send you guys, I'm going to send you guys down here. And then in Leicester, we'll build another regiment here as well. And that... okay, so 600. What we're gonna need. So it only starts out with 20 men, 20 out of 150. But it's a total of 600. So that's 1,800. We're gonna need 1,800 guns for these guys. What do we have in storage? Only 1,300. And production wise, we are only producing 30 per day, which is not going to be enough. Take a look at headquarters. Can we? Okay, we can't increase our production. So we're going to have to buy some guns from the market. Let's buy some guns. So how much? Oh my god, they're so expensive. So expensive. I don't want to buy quite that many. Let's start with... let's buy 700. To start with, and that should give us enough for these new troops. And then hopefully we can win some battles against the British here and pick up some more gear. If we lose battles, though, we're going to end up losing gear. James says, chicken is the stupidest game to play. Oh, boy. You don't have to tell me that. All right, so we've got more troops here. All right, keep backing up. Back up. That's it. Pull them over towards us. Come on. Come on. Authority. Ah, fuck, they just don't want to they don't want to engage with us here. But with these additional troops, I don't know, the AI seems like it's behaving a little bit differently now, which kind of makes sense. You guys down here also. 4,700 troops. That is a lot of troops. Not enough ammunition, not enough provisions. What we need is more factories. How far along is this? Yeah, there's still a ways to go before it's completed. That'll give us more factories to work with. 3,700. Oh my gosh, another 1,800 troops. capture Boston. Reward 50 reputation and 20,000 gold. Definitely gonna need that, but we need more troops. They just do not want to, previously, the AI would be a lot more aggressive and would come after us. Which, some of them are coming out now. But they're being very passive here. Yeah, see, if we fight this now, we gotta deal with all of that. So let's see if we can fall back and see if we can draw them towards us. James says, chicken is a one for those game. Got funnier when all the players are drunk. That's true. In order for us to defeat these guys here, we really need to split them up a bit. Plus, they've got artillery in some of these, and they've also got cavalry. Yeah, they're just not going for it. They do not want to come out after us. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Which is a really big problem. Looks like they're releasing some troops from Boston. Alright. All of these guys are reinforcing right now. Alright, let's see if we can cheese them out a little bit here. Because we've got them split up a little bit. If we can encourage their initial group to come after us. Yeah, if we can. So the reinforcements are going to come in from Middleborough, from here down this road. So the key is to either destroy this force, defeat this force right away, or draw them back a little bit this way, and then try and deal with the reinforcements somewhat piecemeal. But it is somewhat risky. Why is Thor? Thor's already worried. We're gonna have to send him back to get replenished. He's been in the field too long, and he's somewhat worn down. Ah, they retreated. They frackin' retreated, which is annoying. God, yeah, I really wish the map allowed you to zoom out further. Let's come up and capture this. I don't know if capturing that makes any kind of difference, but yeah, so that wasn't the result we wanted. They did leave their... God damn it. This did not work. Yeah, they left their materials behind. They're just not accommodating me here. We can't really pick up their equipment and stuff. Yeah, again. Alright, well. This is the shits. And those units are going to... Patriots from New Jersey offer ammo. Oh, freaking amazing. We needed ammo. Alright, I'm going to send everybody back just to get replenished a little bit. And we're going to try and get more troops over here because I'm not quite confident in trying to take that on. Though they're really stacking this up, it's kind of leaving Boston somewhat vulnerable. We could maybe go for the move for Boston first instead. All right, everybody in the settlement. Okay, everybody's already in the settlement. You guys get back over here. All right, this unit is full. Let's get you on the move as well. But yeah, we definitely have to do something. We gotta make something happen because we're gonna end up running out of cash. Why are you guys not moving? This is the most passive iteration of the game that I've played so far, where the AI is just sitting on their ass. Leicester. These guys don't have enough ammunition. Yeah, the problem right now is that Leicester is... not part of our supply line. Days, 11 days for wagons. Yeah, so no officers available yet. Up there. All right. All right, I'm gonna send you donation. All right, free artisans of Rhode Island raise money for the needs of the army. Plus 2,200 gold. That's very kind of them. All right, you boys over there. So we're dealing with 11,000 troops here, and send you guys down this way. Yeah, I mean, you would think, so the road comes here and then around here, so you would think that Leicester would be part of our supply line here, but it's not. Because, yeah, that's the thing, we've got recruits here, but the problem is we don't have... they're not part of the supply line, so these troops don't end up getting ammunition. Or 6,000 troops there. Only 5,000 in Boston, though. I wonder if we can make our move for Boston instead. Army expenses minus 1,700. Yeah, so, and production is costing us a little bit as well. Can we, yeah, we still can't bump up our production. Engineers of Revolution. All right, officer recruitment. Let's do that again. And we will use the reputation to finish it. All right, so that gets us to 5,000. 7,000, 12,000. Strat Warrior says, hey, what's up, Strat Warrior? How's it going, man? What have you been playing lately? Just out of curiosity, I haven't had a chance to spin by your channel for a little while. Curious if you've have you tried out this series, the Ultimate General series? God, I don't know what we're gonna do here. Yeah, because the AI does not seem to want to oblige us in terms of pulling some of their troops away from these garrisons. They just seem to want to stockpile these areas and turtle up, playing very passive. In the past, if you made a move for Middleborough, it would cause them to send waves of troops out from Boston. You can kind of like try and isolate different groups of troops, but they're being really passive here. We have an undercover intelligence officer among British naval ranks. This officer gathers critical information about British plans and communicates it back to us. He reported the British sent fresh troops to Boston by sea. Now there's 700 troops. So we've got about 6,000 guys here, but that's still not going to be enough. Intelligence department. Do we want to do the intelligence department? Thing is, I don't think the intelligence department is gonna be as important at the moment as just getting more troops in the field, because in order for us to open the intelligence department, we have to establish another, we have to put another officer in here. And the thing is, we really need our officers for regiments right now. We just need to get as many regiments in the field as possible. Boy, this guy's got some bad stats. His charisma's pretty good though. Lazarus Tate. Anyway, oh, fudge. Oh man. The thing is, we do not have enough guns for all these regiments necessarily. Like if I do 3 more regiments, we need 1,800 guns. There are guns available on the market. Um, 1,300. Yeah, not even enough. Plus, buying all 1,300 of those is going to be really expensive. All right, maybe we will do the intelligence department. Let's do the intelligence department. We'll complete that. And then we'll assign one of the officers, and then we'll just recruit 2 regiments. Which means we're going to have to buy another 500 guns. And then we're going to have to make something happen with what we've got here. Because cash is starting to dwindle. Down to 1,300. Yeah, I want to finish this research first, so that we can put the best candidate in here, and then we'll recruit 2 more regiments. Strat says I'm playing Planet Zoo and The Front and Total War Napoleon. Planet Zoo is a game that looks kind of interesting to me. I've never played it, but it looks kind of cool. I don't think I'm not familiar with The Front. And Total War Napoleon is a great game. Alright, let's get you out here to scout a little bit. Okay, looks okay. Here comes their reinforcements to Boston. This guy's still replenishing a little bit. Hartford. Shite. We don't have tons of recruits at the moment either. That's another issue. The British just keep loading up troops like crazy. Ah, son of a biatch. Second Continental Congress meets in Philadelphia. Realizing the complexity of the situation, wealthy patriots and members of Congress decide to send you help. What do you need the most? We need muskets. Ammunition would be nice too, but we need those muskets. You can now develop an intelligence service that will allow you to collect valuable information about your enemies. Plans and move. Diplomacy tab is also opened to check your and control your diplomatic relations. Alright, so... Oh, son of a bitch. We've got oh, these are naval commanders here as well. Or a naval officer, so we can actually put one of those guys in here. And actually, the naval officers are the best suited. Byzantium Fitzpatrick is the best dude for the job. And... let's go with Secret Committee. Start that. And then you, sir, continue working on this. Alright, which means we can actually recruit 3 more regiments, and I think with the... what was I gonna say? With the muskets that we now have, those ones that we were gifted... Storage... oh man, no, we still don't have enough for 3 regiments. Because we need 1,800 muskets for 3 regiments. Fuck. How many troops we got in Boston? 269. Alright, just go with 2 regiments for now. There, and let's create one here in Hartford as well. Balthasar. Let's go with that. And then here in Hartford, let's get some building going. So we'll go Carpenter's Workshop. We could use those materials. Newport, that's going to take forever to build. And it's going to take a little bit of time to build. Alright, you guys get on the move. Alright, the question is... do we want to move? Yeah, they're just sending all of their troops into Middleborough right now. see what happens if we move on to Boston here. See what they do. So we got to make something happen. Our cash, our army expenses are well above our income. Movement so far, 8,000 troops there. That's all right. Free artisan of Rhode Island raised money for the needs of the army. Another 2,200 gold, which certainly we need. These guys are filling up pretty quick, which is nice to see. 524 muskets. All right, here they come. Again, the ideal situation is to split them up. Like if they come towards us. We got some movement down here as well. Let's back it up. Back it up to here. So they've got troops moving down this way now. Yep. Let's go down there and see if we can take them out. Come on, go, 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 go. Before they get there. This is good. This is good. This is what we wanted them to do. This gives us an opportunity to take some of them out, though. All right, beautiful, 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 beautiful. It's not perfect, but yeah. See, here's the thing: like with the reinforcement, the reinforcement box in between the yellow and the red here, these guys have to be. The unit has to be completely within the box. Like if part of the unit is outside of it, they don't come in as reinforcements. So these guys over here, the units in behind, they're not going to come in as well. But this is probably the best scenario we've had here in a while. Just score us a small victory. But yeah, that's the other thing. Moving troops in the field. What happens is they do suffer attrition in the field rather quickly. God, camera drives me nuts here. Alright, you guys get moving. Alright, let's start moving up. The key here is we really need to encircle them. So we need to either capture or destroy them. Very, very important. You guys just back up a little bit. And you guys see if you can get around here. Especially their artillery. If we could capture some artillery pieces, that would be amazing. Because maybe we can... ooh, shit. Alright, you guys back up. Some guys coming in on this flank. Let's back up for a moment. These reinforcements get into place, and these guys come in on this side. And Thor won't get too far away. Just draw them in so that there'll be no escape. And you guys come around this way. Alright, start moving in. Are you guys charging there? Alright, you guys just back for now. Let's charge. Trouble getting positioned there. Stay in the forest there, and actually, guys, fall back a little bit. Why are you guys not charging? What the hell? Guys, let's see if we can get in behind. And Thor, come over here and support. Odds are definitely in our favor here. You guys just hold in the forest there. Time being. And you guys charge them. You guys charge in there. Come on, go, 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 go. There we go. We got the victory, but fuck, we really want to capture these guys. God damn it. See if we can capture some of them. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. These guys are going to escape on this flank, unfortunately. We did capture some of them, which is good. Not as many as I would have liked. Let's see if we can capture... Oh, we might be able to capture those guys. Go, 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 go. Oh, shit. We might be able to capture those artillery pieces. Should be able to catch up to them. I'll get a couple extra kills here as well. Alright. See if we can capture these guys. How are we doing with those artillery? Go, 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 go. Should be faster than the artillery, so should be able to capture them. And actually surprised that we didn't capture these guys. Alright. Pretty good result, though. Go, go, go. If we can get these guns, that would be amazing. Oh, man, it's going to be close. Damn it, I don't think we're going to get them. Go, go, go. Damn it, they're right to the border there. Come on, come on. Oh, freaking amazing. Amazing. This guy's actually routed. Against retreating. Oh my gosh. Seriously, guys? I think we captured them. Looks like we captured them. Yep. All right. Few casualties there at the end, but definitely worth it. Yeah. Casualty-wise, pretty close, but they lost 11 guns, and they've got 267... Or, sorry, they lost 5 guns. 267 missing, which probably are the guys that we captured. So, if you factor these in, it's almost 2-to-1 casualties. Small victory there, but certainly an important victory for us. It's exactly what we need to do. We just need to chip away at them and eventually get ourselves in a position where we've got more troops than them, which is gonna be tough. All right, come down. Guys, move down this way. We want to pick up this equipment if we can. Looks like they're sending out some more troops. Alright, just back it up. Ah, shoot, we're on fast speed. Yeah, sending those guys back to Boston to replenish. We can draw a few of them out here. That would be ideal. Get another engagement going. At the very least, we should be able to pick up this equipment. The equipment over here might be a little bit trickier to get, because it's too close to Middleborough. Alright, we might get it. Alright, picked up the equipment. Yeah, you know what? The AI being super frickin' passive here is really annoying. So we are outnumbered. We do have these guys that we could bring into the fight as well. Moving troops out from Boston. Let's just defend the flank there. Bollocks. How many troops do we have in Leicester? 101. Thinking about... Let me see here. 274 in Hartford. 14. We're getting quite a few troops. How are we doing on the market here? 303 civilian guns. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys back to replenish this force. I want you guys down here. And see if we can get replenished a little bit. And we're gonna recruit some more troops and then try and make another move. A small victory there, but unfortunately these units are going to replenish as well. That's the other thing. Is that actually, you come down here, just you guys go up there. 7,000 troops in there. It's kind of a very stalemate-like situation to start things off. I want to get you inside there. Why are you guys standing there? All right. With one more regiment. Oh, though actually, let me see here. Yeah, no, we don't really have enough guns. Was gonna go with some artillery, but I don't think we have enough artillery pieces for that. Just go with more militia. And we are going to need more guns from the market. Which is 500 guns. 6,000. Oh, man. Alright, I mean, that's... I don't think we're going to be able to recruit much more than that. Kind of stretching the budget as is. You guys keep stopping. Twelve 12,000 troops from what we can see here to our 6,000 if we're lucky. Not even. Yeah, about 6,000. Can you guys... Is the garrison full? I think the garrison is full. No, it's not. Yeah, we got a little over 6,000. Holy sugar and spice, you guys filled up quick. Alright, get up here. We've got almost 7,000 troops. If almost, about 6,500. So... enough to potentially take Boston if they don't intervene, but almost certainly they will intervene. But it's unlikely that we're going to be able to recruit any more. We'll just leave this for now. We might come back to that. But yeah, what I was saying is it's unlikely we're going to be able to recruit any more regiments right now. We might get a few free ones. When the map expands, we will get some more regiments, but we might not be able to use all of those because the issue is Patriots Resource Network. Okay, plus 11 ammunition. We need that. A small group of wealthy merchants, plantation owners, and influential figures discreetly convene and agree on the urgency of supporting the Continental Army. They create the Patriots Resource Network, with each member contributing significant financial resources and connections. Alright, let's just take a quick look at all of our regiments here. So ammunition provisions are a little bit low, but it's not terrible though. These guys are making their way up. Moving. Okay, we've got some projects to do. I guess looks like we've only got, alright, revolutionary artillery, go with that, and quartermaster chief. only one option here as well. Yeah, what I was gonna say is, thing is, some of the regiments, like the regiments that you're gifted, only have 3 slots in them. So eventually we probably want to replace those with ones that can have like a full 6 slots in them, but for now we use what we've got. Yeah, like these ones were gifted. These ones are professional ones, which we started with. And then these ones were ones that we created, the ones with 4. Those cavalry units scare me because the cavalry units, they move so fast. They can really cause some problems. See if we can get you in there before the day ends. All right, we're gonna push on to Boston and just see what the AI does. Come on, get in there. Damn it. So I'm going to get them in there before the day ended because we would get a little bit more replenishment. Alright, that's almost finished. What else do we want to build here? I think probably the production point. Oh, you know, No, you know what? Let's go with the stable. Because that will, at the very least, we can, that'll produce something that we can potentially sell. I mean, the blacksmith's house would be good. If it was a full production point, I'd be more willing to do it. But because it's only half a production point, I'm kind of a little bit hesitant. But let's go with the stable next. And then this is a little ways off still. Yeah, so we have to make something happen now because we are in the negative quite a bit. Every turn is costing us money. Yeah, still only 5 factories. Get more officers, but don't really need them at the moment. Alright, let's push on to Boston and see how the AI responds. Damn it, I wish I could just hold shift and take control of all of them. That would be freaking amazing. And I want you guys just to bring our full army to bear and see what we can do, see what happens. Because if this force doesn't intervene, we could potentially take Boston. If they intervene, then it's going to be problematic. And taking Boston, really important for us just because of the reward. Will give us another 20,000 to work with. Even if we were only to hold it temporarily. God, I wish there was a way to cancel orders as well. Yeah, see, As soon as we move on Boston, they start moving for Providence. Fuck, I should have, let's fall back here for a second. Looks like they're moving out as well. I mean, it's good in a way because we can potentially isolate these guys down here and destroy them. I mean, the other thing is we could potentially sacrifice Providence in order to take Boston, but I could rather just chip away at them. In the town squares and village halls, recruiting officers rally communities by delivering impassioned speeches and rallying cries. They emphasize the urgencies of the cause and paint a vision of a liberated America that resonates with those listening. Those 14 officers, that's good. We need those when we recruit new regiments and whatnot. Get down here. All right, yeah, this is a good situation for us. But again, it's one of those things that we really need to try and encircle and destroy units as much as possible. Encircle, destroy, and pick up equipment. Then we do have reinforcements coming on as well. Right, the British are there. Where are my troops? Alright, guys, back on up. Wait for these reinforcements. You guys, let's see if you can get out here. In that direction, and the key is encircling them. So come around this way, and then you guys can fill in the gap here. And you boys just back up a little bit as well. Alright, just fall into those trees there. Yeah, there's gonna be some artillery pieces that they've got here somewhere as well. Ah, shit. God damn it. Frickin', they break too easily. God damn it. There's gotta be artillery up here too somewhere. Go catch them. Don't let them escape. Oh, what are you guys doing? Don't let them, just letting them run right past you. Come on, boys. What the hell? Getting a few kills here. There's got to be artillery here somewhere. Not spotted it. Damn it. Well, I mean, we got a few kills, but nothing, nothing too crazy. Let's capture these points. And we weren't able to spot any of their artillery, though it is possible these regiments didn't actually have artillery in them. Not sure if capturing these points makes much of a difference, but do it just in case. They did have some guns on the field. Yeah, so 55 kills. Weren't able to capture any either. Somewhat disappointing. Yeah, in this recent build of the game, the AI just seems a lot more passive than it has, which is, it's good in one way, but bad in another way. Like when the AI is aggressive, you can kind of goad them into certain situations. And when they're passive like this, it becomes very frustrating to sort of deal with them. Because starting off, the British just have so many more troops than you do, right? Come on, move up and capture this equipment. That is really important. I mean, yeah, that is not an engagement that we want. Back up. Back up. I want to capture these materials. Yeah, that's a little bit too much. What we need... Oh, shit. Troops from Boston moving. We need this to move. Yeah, what we need is for these guys to move a little bit away from Middleborough. Thing is, the longer we're in the field, the more damage we're gonna take. Though the good thing is we can always... Yeah, we've got heaps of recruits now, so we can replenish these units fairly quickly, which... Oh shit, food. What we can do is we can factory, rum factory, cigar factory, +3 construction, +3 production, -1 ammunition. Let's just go with skilled craftsman for now. What I was gonna say, what we could do is we can turn forage payment on. Unit can pay for forage or loot provisions. Looting will affect loyalty. So we're gonna turn forage payment on, since we're kind of operating in enemy territory at the moment. Alright, let's see what we do here. That does actually make a pretty substantial difference for our income, but yeah, provisions are really low here, which is not good. All right, I think this is the best situation we've got here. We do have some reinforcements coming in. This is gonna be a really tough fight. How are we doing for time? Okay. Dang it. All right. Shit. I really want to fight this battle, but I just got a message from my work. They want me to come in an hour early, which freaking I was pressed for time as it is. So I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna save it here, and we are going to fight this battle at the beginning of next episode. So basically the campaign is going to hinge on how this battle goes. I feel pretty confident that we can win it, but it'll be interesting to see what happens with these guys after the battle. Let's just save it up here. Donald Thor. Actually, let's do Donald Thor 2. Oh, wait. So we have extra save files. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to call it here, guys. Sorry to end things early, but hopefully we'll get a nice long stream in soon. I'll probably play some more of this tomorrow. I'm really loving the game. It's not without its faults, but the campaign I find really engaging. The battles, I'm a little bit... I would like the battles to be better. Anyway, we'll get into some of that when I do my review. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Comrade Guy, I'll be thinking of you, man. Yeah, sorry, once again, sorry to hear about your granddad. It's never easy to lose a family member. But thank you so much for your generosity here. And guys, I'll see you all again soon. Ragnarok signing out for now. Have a great day.